I'm not exactly sure how I found myself in this position. Stepping onto a plane along with two world-class chefs on an adventure through the cultural tapestry that is Bali, Indonesia. But if there's anything I've learned about taking up opportunities too good to pass up on, it's typically to say yes, and then figure it out along the way. This is day one.
How do you open this one, bro?
Thank you.
So we got given the call, hey, do you guys want to come to Ubud Festival to do a couple of dinners, to do a couple of shows? And it was a really good opportunity for me and Zen to meet overseas. And you know, we take these opportunities wherever we can get them. We love experiences, we love meeting people. And you know, I think it's really lonely being in your kitchen sometimes. We go to Finza. This is the hairiest right-hand turn, man. Being in Bali and jumping on the scooters is, you feel like you're obliged. Everyone's doing it. But you also feel like a child. You're like, oh my God, I'm completely out of my comfort zone. How is this gonna go? And Bali is complete chaos. Have we lost the others?
It's fucking wild, bro. Sensory overload.
When the rules are so stringent, you obviously have to concentrate less. Whereas here, you're full concentration the whole time. I imagine everyone here, when they're driving, is so much more switched on. We're going to Finn's Beach Club. Right? We've heard it's the place to be for lunch.
Okay, think so.
Thank you.
The following 2 hours was spent in the VIP section of one of Canngu's most exclusive beach clubs. However, they took my camera away, so you're just gonna have to believe me. You know, one of the gifts of traveling is commuting like the locals, but inherently there's always a risk involved. But you kind of always shrugged it off as being, it's never gonna happen to me, it's never gonna be something that I have to deal with. Until it actually happens.
We heard a thump, and then all I could see was the back of Catherine's helmet on the ground. And in your mind, you're going through all of the process, and you know, that was a low-speed crash, everything should be okay, but it's really scary.
But then, yeah, there's the mental thing of it, like, you know, Catherine was on the back, so automatically, is she okay? You know, am I okay? Is the scooter okay? Am I going to be okay to do all these obligations that we're here for? You okay?
Yeah, I'm not going on another scooter though.
I could see that straight away. There's nothing more than a sense of shame when you have a small accident. You're like, oh my God. I could see it on his face. He was just gutted. You're having this epic day, and then all of a sudden it's this real downer. And you know, we're very much the same. If you make a mistake, you just need a little bit of time to process it. And that was it. He was a trooper. After 2 hours, we were back to normal. We were in Bali mode. It was all exciting.
Oh, I'm probably going to fucking swear, Justin.
You've done it before, mate. I'm not surprised.
Oh, that hurt worse than fucking Crashman. Oh, bro.
I think in that moment, actually, it was a true reflection of our relationship.
So it was at this point in the story, not even 24 hours since we landed in Bali, that I took some time to reflect on what I'd learnt so far. Was the lesson to always wear a helmet? Yes. Perhaps it was also to wear knee pads when riding through Bali. Also a yes. But after filming over 800 videos with countless chefs, I realised the recurring motif in the narrative of being a chef. And it's the unwavering, unrelenting, and quite frankly absurd resilience in simply pushing through and making it work. Not even 2 hours had passed after the incident. Nick and Zennon had pushed on to Don Fernando's, where they would do some preemptive prep work for the 10 Hands dinner soon to happen later that week.
Yeah, keep it up here, maybe in a container, so it's going to be nice and warm. That'll be awesome.
You want coffee charcoal, rambutan charcoal?
It's going to be me. Check on free beef. Wait, move your ice cream machine.
pretty much whenever you go to a new country, it's like mise en place for us. The first thing that we do is get the list, the insider list from all of the chefs that we know. If we don't know chefs, we'll find someone who lives there. Because we base all our trips around food, whether we're on holiday, whether we're on working trips. And so this one, fortunately, Fernando took us to it. And it was an Aussie chef, Kieran, who's doing a modern interpretation of Indonesian food. And wow, it was spectacular. With these oysters. They had some kind of caramelized butter on there, and then all of these wicked like herbs and spices. I'm pretty sure they call it a boo-boo. Is it a boo-boo?
Yeah, it was delicious. There was the whole table was great chat, great food. You know, it was the first time all of us who were doing the dinner at Don Fernando had kind of all hung out. So we're kind of all feeling each other out, and you know, and it was just an awesome vibe.
Was this aha moment where you're sitting at the table and there was 5 chefs deep in conversation?
Bali is a quite different place than anywhere else in Asia because spirituality is the main thing, you know? Religion is culture.
We're chatting about food culture, we're chatting about restaurant problems, issues.
But isn't that the gamble that all artists take? Music, chefs.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
not everyone will like
does Rene Redzepi cook for him, or does he cook for how? Is that plate of food exactly how he thinks it should be?
It was one of the most fulfilling conversations I've had with other chefs in a very long time.
He wanted it to be like that, and he believed that his desire for that format was enough. Everyone in the restaurant could have gone, fuck that, where's my cutlery?
Yeah, I feel like talking to Jethro is almost like looking in a mirror for me. Just got this guy who's really intense, and he likes to talk about his feelings, and
yeah.
we get down to the nitty gritty straight away. There's not like, how's the weather, what are we doing? It's like,
Can we stop for 1 minute and acknowledge how great the food was tonight?
yeah,
It was.
We're good. Thanks for coming. Yeah.